Kevin Hart or Michael B. Jordan?
Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Khosi or Nelisa?
Yeah. Nelisa.
Okay.
Justin or Melly?
Oh, that's tough. I'm close to all of them. Justin.
Okay.
Maternal side of the family or paternal side?
Maternal.
Okay.
Looks or brains?
Brains.
Oh!
Really?
Alright.
Okay.
I'm thoroughly surprised.
Interesting.
By that one. So, let's get to know you later. Can you tell me a bit about maybe some things that people don't know?
I like reading. I like reading weird books. Not like weird as in, but like weird as in, I don't read novels.
Oh, okay.
So I
like
listen.
fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I don't read that. I read
Oh.
like self-help, psychology,
Oh.
financial books
Okay.
and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
I like food. So like I'll travel anywhere for food.
Okay.
What else? I have a particular taste in music in terms of like I listen to a lot of things, but I really enjoy like R&B. I really enjoy discovering artists. Yeah, like I really have a deep love for music that I don't know how to.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it.
Who's your favorite artist? Who are you listening to right now?
Right now, outside of my piano, I'm listening to Brent. Yeah, Brent Fires.
Have you heard Sishi?
Sishi, I haven't heard his music really.
Please, if you like R&B,
I heard one song and
yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah.
But I really haven't given him a chance.
Yeah, give him a chance.
Okay. Let's talk about where you come from, dog. Are you from Zondi or Deep Kloof?
My time was split growing up. During the week, I was in Deep Kloof because it was closer for school.
Okay.
Weekends, I was in Zondi. But obviously, as high school came out, I had sports during the weekend and I was most of the time in DK.
Okay.
So I'd say I'm from DK, but I can't forget that I come from Zondi as well.
Yeah. All right, and you matriculated in 2019, right?
Yeah.
Then you started working the year after that.
Yeah.
How was that shift for you? Like, did you not want to go to varsity?
I did, but like, varsity isn't the girly she looks like.
It's not, hey.
Yeah.
I went to that girly, and that girly sometimes is a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, varsity was like an option, and it's something that obviously I would have done. But I think everything that I really did have interest in didn't really need me to go to varsity. And I think by the end of that year in 2019, my parents kind of realized that, okay, he's kind of doing good enough, you know, outside. If he really does focus, then he can do a lot more.
And what was it that you were doing the year after?
Oh, I was literally just hustling. I was trading. I was doing whatever it takes, you know, because I knew I had to find my own feet.
Yeah.
I'm not really someone who really liked being dependent on family and like my parents asking them for stuff. So yeah, I was just pushing in whatever way I could.
You did sports in high school.
Yeah.
Are you still doing sports now?
Now it's a bit tricky. But nah. I would like to play soccer. And I would like to maybe do some rugby on the side, but it's just as a hobby, you know.
Okay.
Once I've settled into all of this, I think I can try find my time to find my way back to that.
Yeah.
Because it's something I really
So
enjoy.
you mentioned that you trade, right? So you're also a sports analyst and a stock trader.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that. How'd you get into it, and are you liking it still?
I like it. It's something that challenges me every day. I think every day is a challenging day because it's like back to zero and it's a clean slate. So I do really enjoy it, and like if you're doing well in it, like the money is quite nice as well.
Oh, you need to.
I'm not trading right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's just I need to settle to new things first, and then I can kind of go back to the things that I used to do.
And then the
as well.
sports analyst, what does that even mean?
So basically, I used to work for a company that kind of we collected data for rugby games to supply to teams, but it's different teams all like America, Europe, and New Zealand, and all of those countries. So I used to work for that, and we used to collect data to supply to those things, and that's basically the data they use to pick the squads and pick the international teams and stuff like that.
Yeah. So let's talk about Thabang, because I think your fame, I'm not sure, I didn't know you prior Big Brother. I don't know, but people mostly knew you from Big Brother.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the experience, dog. Like being the youngest, coming out of the house, what has changed? What did you enjoy more?
The experience was quite amazing. You're in a house with no electricity, but there's no electronics.
I was like, whoa.
No electronic devices inside the house, and it's just, it's an experience and a half because you actually get to engage with people on a personal level, and it's like there's no the distraction of technology or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a different experience, and like I think every day we have tasks, or most days in the week we have tasks and stuff like that, and it's an opportunity for you to grow. And when you have nothing else to focus on apart from being in that house and how you grow from the experiences you have in that house, all you do is grow. And if you're conscious about it, then you like the amount of growth I think I've gone through in the last 3 months is crazy because it's such a short period of time.
Yeah, what's that one thing you took away from that house? Like that lesson where you're like,
The biggest lesson was that like never ever like aim low. Like always aim high. Aim for the moon, even if you miss, you land among the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because like I thought I'd come out and I'd be someone, you know, with some relevance, but I didn't think I'd come out and I have everything that's going on right now. The love I'm getting is just like, oh, okay. This is not what I expected.
yeah.
Yeah, so I just think aim for the moon, man.
Yeah.
And whatever you get, trust me, you'll be more than happy for.
So you obviously applied and you went through the interviews and all the shortlisting, levels. And did you explain to your parents for how long?
So at the time, so I lived alone before the Big Brother house,
okay.
so they didn't really know.
Okay.
But I sent through my audition tape because my mom suggested it to me.
What?
Wow.
She was just like, Big Brother's auditioning now. You're old enough. Think about going. You know? And then I didn't tell her that I'm auditioning because I know how my mom is. And obviously we can't really speak about it in terms of me auditioning and being in the process. So I knew that if I tell her, then it's going to be tough. But I think when I knew that, okay, I'm going in, I told her and I was like, don't tell anyone. And before I could even say don't tell anyone, she was already on the phone dialing my aunt's number. And I was like, no, wait, this is exactly why I didn't tell you all this time. So yeah, like it was a weird thing, but I didn't go through it alone. I had a really close friend of mine who went through it with me.
Yeah. So. Has have people around you changed the attitude towards you since you came out of the house? Like, are you now Brother Thabang or Uncle Thabang? Hey. But before you were just, hey, Thabang!
Yeah. I don't know, it's been a lot of acclimatization to get, it's taken a lot of acclimatization, getting used to all of this. And I've kind of taken time for myself and taken time to focus on what I'm doing. So I haven't really had any time for myself to kind of spend with the people I was with before the house. So I think when I get that time, that's when I'll actually find out if the attitude's changed.
Okay.
Yeah. Just before we go to our ad break, was there ever a moment when you were in the house where you're like, screw this, I actually don't care about the money anymore, I want to get the F out of it?
Yeah. There was a time, I had a really hard time. Second, third week, my grandfather passed away last year, and he was like my biggest supporter. I knew I could go to him for anything. The year before, sorry. No, last year. Yeah.
So it's 2023 right now.
Yes, in 2022.
Yes, which was last year.
Yes. So that happened, and I just missed him. I needed someone to talk to who can I knew I could trust, and he was that guy. So I had a tough time. I was like, you know what? School is this. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it after.
Were you ever undermined as being the youngest one there?
I'm sure I was. I think it's it comes with your age when you come into a house and everyone else is older than you.
Yeah.
But I think in the way I moved in the house, I think that didn't last very long compared to how long I stayed in the house.
If you just joined us, we're hanging out with Thabang Mazibuko. If you have any questions, tweet us right now. It's at YFM. You can also call us up.
01177200992.
60, you can get Checkers famously low prices.